Alright, Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham Rakakadash. Alright, double honors to the apostles, salute to you brothers teaching the word in sincerity and in truth. Now, what I wanted to do is, I'm going to try and do this as a quick, brief video. I'm going to play this clip, and as you see on the screen, you see what it's about. I'm going to do a longer version of this, Lord willing, put it on Odyssey, which I'm still having issues over there with the account, waiting for the team for get back in contact with me regarding certain stuff that's going on and seem to be blocked off that site, man. Anyway, what I wanted to say here, there's a part in this I want to touch on, and it's going into the grid. So let's play a little bit of it earlier, and then this.
Over 12 sites either side of the Franco. CERN is the world's largest particle physics research laboratory. It covers 6 square kilometers, scattered over 12 sites either side of the Franco-Swiss border near Geneva. In 34 kilometers of tunnels and caverns the size of cathedrals, at over 100 meters underground, CERN hosts facilities for experimental physics. Scientists from all over the world work here in international collaborations to study and understand the mysteries of the universe. Stars, planets, seas, air, humans, everything around us is made of matter. Matter is made of atoms. Atoms are made of electrons orbiting around a nucleus.
So you get the point on this. When we know what this, I'm not going to go any deeper into this, because we're on YouTube here. I don't want to get striked. I don't want to get striked right now. So this is the point that I'm going to go into. And I'm going to go into this because basically what I go into is how this is all linked. This technology is linked in with the grid. The whole grid we're talking about. And this is why, if you say certain stuff extra, that might, you got Revelation 13 and all that. Let's play some of it. Let's play.
CERN scientists have often come across discoveries that have affected our everyday life. The technology used for particle detectors is at the origin of security scanning equipment and several medical applications. And the World Wide Web was invented at CERN in 1990 by the British scientist Tim Berners-Lee. The web soon grew beyond the world of particle physics and has become our primary repository of information, changing and improving the way people interact and communicate. To treat these massive amounts of data produced...
By the way, there was a lot of symbolism that come up on that screen. You seen the Queen of Heaven on there and some other symbolism and things of that nature. You got that UN symbol. That's symbolism within itself. And the world with the net over it, which I'd like to, that goes into your New World Order. Because remember that you had out of the world wars, you had the League of Nations. And NATO and all that, which is they were central, making everything come into one. Let's go.
Improving the way.
There goes your Semiramis.
Changing and improving the way.
Panasonic 2004 Olympics. All right, let's carry on.
People interact and communicate.
You got when you look at the if you look at that symbol, it's 666. You can see where the rings around the thing saying the name of that stuff. And I'm not gonna go. We can go deeper into this, man, but I'm not gonna go into it. So when you look into it, that goes into the name of a false god. But I'm not gonna go into that right now. At least we get clipped. But what I might do is I might put a video up on it on another channel. Let's carry on.
To treat these massive amounts of data produced by the Large Hadron Collider, physicists, together with experts from industry, are building a web of cooperative computing called the grid. The grid will allow...
So wait, did they actually call this thing the grid? They actually call this thing that they're doing in this, they actually call this the grid. You know, this is what we're talking about, man. When we talk about Revelations 13 and um we talk about the grid, they call it the grid. This is what this is. This ain't theories. This is facts. They're calling it the grid themselves, and they're using this technology for this. Let's go back a bit.
Produced by the Large Hadron Collider, physicists, together with experts from industry, are building a web of cooperative computing called the grid. The grid will allow thousands of research centers and universities to share their data storage resources and computing power, transforming the internet into a giant global supercomputer and building...
Hearing this, man? So through this CERN, which is a false god, the name of it is the name of a false god, man. I can't remember the name of the god right now, because I had it up. I'll just have to get it up. And through this and through all their technology, through these computers, through AI and all that, they're setting up these supercomputers, the world into a supercomputer grid. That's why everything's getting technological, electric cars. You know, people walking around, you know, they get robots, drones, everything. You know, this is going down. Let's go.
Capacity for the science of...
And by the way, see, with this stuff, this was shut down for a bit, but they've opened it back up, man. And like I said, Lord willing, I'm gonna do another video on this. I'm gonna I'm gonna try and get it on Odyssey. I'm gonna go right into this. You know. Let's go back.
Computing power, transforming the internet into a giant global supercomputer and building capacity for the science of tomorrow.
Okay, look at that dude's face. So I just told you what it's all about. Part of it, anyway. Not, you know, there's more. But I just wanted to do a light video on it. Let's get a quick scripture on this. You know, Lord willing, I want to kind of go in, but want to kind of, but it is what it is, man. Job 5 and 12. He disappointeth the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the froward is carried along. They meet with darkness in the daytime, and grope in the noonday as in the night. So they got plans. They got plans, and we're bringing these plans out. People might just get up, go work, come home, watch the telly, but they watch shows and stuff, and everyone's being indoctrinated for what they want. It's funny. I had RoboCop on. It was on the telly, and I was checking that show out, and that was going into some of that stuff, man. RoboCop, and that was in the 90s. That the RoboCop 2, I think it was 1990. All right, so check that out, man. And that RoboCop's obviously your super soldiers program, or your super cops and One World Police Force, all linked into this grid. So I'm gonna leave it there. This is just another quick video. Lord willing, it was edifying. It came out clear enough, because sometimes you're just trying to get this out. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna say shalom.